Now, the Forks Market hugs the junction of the Red and the Assiniboine River, and this place is even better in peak summer. But by 1950, the noise and the soot from steam engines and later the diesel engines were heavily unpopular, and soon after Canadian major cities started removing all trains from their downtown core, such as Ottawa and Saskatoon in the 1960s, Winnipeg and Vancouver followed suit in 1980, and the old Canadian National Rail Yards would be then converted into what we now know today as the Forks, from the City TV building, which used to be a steam plant that they would heat passenger coaches back in the day when all coaches were steam powered, to the CN offices that have now been turned into a hotel and retail shops, and most importantly, the locomotive maintenance facility that is now the Forks Market. And where the bakery actually sits is at the corner of Grand Trunk and Canadian Northern Way, both named in honor of the two railways that built everything here between 1906 and 1909. And how could I forget about the ping pong table here at the Forks Market if you have that competitive edge inside of you, just like me. While cities like Ottawa did an absolute terrible job of transitioning trains out of their downtown core, what a phenomenal job they did here in Winnipeg. And although I don't know why they opted to leave Union Station where it is and not relocate service out of downtown like they did in Edmonton or in Saskatoon, when Union Station first opened in 1911, it was seeing almost 50 trains depart every single day. And fast forward to today, where I don't think they even see 50 trains in a quarterly report, when the Canadian government slashed VIA's operating budget by 70% in 1990, including the daily service being reduced down to 3 times a week, and completely cutting all southern service to Thunder Bay, Calgary, Banff, and Revelstoke, the station got pretty quiet. And out of that unused track space, the Winnipeg Railway Museum was born. And they actually got some really cool hidden gems in here. So this is the Countess of Dufferin. She is the first ever steam locomotive to ever come into the Western Prairies. She would lay outside the Canadian Pacific Station on Higgins Avenue, outside the former, now demolished, Royal Alexandra Hotel, till about the 1960s. And in 1990, she was rolled in here when VIA cut all their service. In 1990, the Calgary-Banff route was gone. They had all these extra tracks 1 and 2. They said, wheel her in here with all this amazing memorabilia, and hence the Winnipeg Rail Museum.